Good morning. It is Monday, January 19th, and I don't have work today because it is Martin Luther King holiday. However, I had a thought while interacting with my child. So this morning, she had wanted some cereal. And I'm like, all right, I'll get you some cereal. And then, not even a few moments later, she says, I want some water. And I'm like, okay, I'll get you some water, but first, let me get you some cereal because this is what you asked for first. Then I go to find her, and I'm like, where's your cereal? And she's like, I don't know. And I'm like, why aren't you eating your cereal? And she's like, because I don't want it anymore. And I'm like, okay, so you don't want your cereal or your water. All right. And I started thinking, like, of course, I know this is not God. I know this is not Yah. However, coming from a human perspective, you have this person asking for so many things, and then so many things maybe at once, because this is how they feel in the moment, because this is what they want in the moment. And then they go back and they don't want that thing anymore because things change, feelings change, situations change. And then all of a sudden it's just like, I lost my thought. Hold on. Let me bring it back. Hold on. Let me bring it back. Things change, feelings change. And it's like, I don't want that thing anymore. And it's like, I understand why in the Bible it says, you know, I can't give the double-minded man what he wants, basically. And I don't know the scripture, but I can put it here. It's like, how can I? Sorry, my child is making noise, and I'm distracted. How can I give the double-minded man what they want? If you ask anything with all your heart and you believe it with all your heart, then I can give it to you. But if you're gonna be double-minded in all your ways, how can I give you anything? You're unstable. You don't even know what you want. You don't even know what you need. You're asking off of survival. You're asking off of fear. You're asking off of whatever you're asking for. And these things are not aligning with the purpose and the will that I have for your life. So I can't give you these things. First of all, you're not asking with the right heart and the right mind. And you're going to change your heart and you change your mind, you're not going to want it anymore. So I understand why I believe that the Lord takes his time doing things, because we as people are constantly changing. And then when we get to a point where we are stable, we're stable-minded, we are sober-minded, and we are walking in the will of God, our wants and our needs align with the will of God. So it's easy for him to give us the things that we actually need. And the things that I believe we desire. And I believe also those desires matches up with the will of God as well. So I feel like maybe if you're in a season where you're not getting what you asked for, maybe it just doesn't align with the will of God. Or maybe you are asking from the wrong place. That was just my thought this morning. And that's kind of all over the place. So forgive me.